Well, Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
Hello there. It's Thursday, December 1st.
Hey, thanks for joining us. It's been a busy morning and we have a lot in the show to get to. But first, let's go ahead and look at the smoke that still hangs over at a stretch on I-10 on the city's east side.
It's from that huge fire that destroyed a Denny's restaurant alongside a highway near Foster Road. Katrina Weber is there and tells us what started as a kitchen fire quickly got way out of hand.
I spoke to one worker here who says he found out about the fire after a customer walked in and asked him if he knew that the roof was on fire. But before long, there were flames and smoke everywhere. This is what's left of this restaurant, this Denny's, despite the very persistent efforts of firefighters. It was a tough battle for them, not only trying to keep the huge flames from destroying this building, they were also worried about the fire spreading to the fuel lines at the gas station, as well as to the dozens of big rigs that were parked here. One fire truck got a bit too close to the fire and was damaged. No people were hurt, though. Firefighters say all of the workers and customers did get out safely. What we're seeing here now is a very different scene from how it was earlier. There were flames and smoke again all over this area. You could see that from about a quarter mile away, but right now it does look like they have the upper hand and have this fire just about out. Reporting from the east side, Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.
Thank you, Katrina.
And one thing that we didn't have to worry about this morning, the wind, which is a good thing. I will go ahead and check in with Mia. We had wind yesterday.
Yeah, but they have significantly calmed down today, which is the good news. Out of the east-northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour throughout the remainder of this Thursday. Stepping out early this morning, it was pretty cold around south central Texas, and it's going to be a cooler than average day all around thanks to the cloud cover on hand. We will hold on to that throughout the majority of the day. Temperatures right now here in San Antonio in the 40s, 47 over at SA International, 48 at Stinson, as well as Kelly, 46 over at Randolph on the east side of town. Here's our pollen count as we kick off the month of December. Good news, only molds out there, and they are low. Throughout the remainder of the day, we will hold on to those gloomy skies for the most part because of that added cloud cover, only holding temperatures to the mid-50s. Now, through the overnight tonight, humidity returns. That will likely make for some areas of fog and maybe some drizzle first thing tomorrow morning. So we'll keep eyes on that and get you a full look at that forecast coming up here in just a few, guys.
Thank you, Mia. Checking traffic right now. We've got disabled vehicles in a few spots right now. You're seeing one of them there at 281 and Tacoma, but it's not causing any problems. It's there on the right-hand shoulder. We're also seeing a couple disabled. No accidents being reported within the last 10 or 15 minutes. Steph?
And the Rock and Roll Marathon returns to San Antonio for the 14th year this weekend, and thousands of runners will be running through downtown on Saturday and Sunday.
The weekend running event has become a December tradition, and joining us this morning to talk all about the races going on is race director Adam Zox. Good morning, Adam.
Morning, great to be here.
Glad you're with us, buddy.
Yes, thank you for being with us. Well, first off, tell us what is different about the marathon weekend this year.
Yeah, we actually have quite a few changes this year. We have a new start line, which is right in front of City Hall, so a great spot. A new finish line also. We're going to be down at UTSA downtown campus for our finish venue and finish festival. And that, with the new start and finish means a couple adjustments to the course. And the big highlight is that we are running through Fort Sam Houston this year for the first time ever. So we're a 3-mile stretch through there.
Adam, that's what I was going to ask you about next. This year's course for the 5K, 10K, half, and full marathon. Get us up to speed on the course.
Yeah, 5K and 10K courses are staying the same as they have been past couple of years. So starting at the Sunset Station area and finishing at Travis Park. Marathon and half is where we've made the big changes, as I mentioned. So Fort Sam is the new highlight. For the marathon, a section on Montana out and back, that's a little bit of a change. And then, coming down a little further on Chavez to bring us down to UTSA for our finish line.
And that's quite a few streets involved. What about for drivers in the morning? What about those road closures?
Yes, obviously the event does have impact, and we've done a lot of work to let the community know about the event, but we'll be closing roads as early as 2 a.m. at the start line area, but mostly around 5:30. And, throughout the city, we'll have a bunch of roads closed, but we will open them as quickly as possible as soon as our runners come through and get the city back to normal.
Now, participants usually pick up their race bibs and their packets at the expo. When and where is that happening this year?
This year, the expo will be at the convention center. downtown as it's always been. Halls 4A and 4B right there. And so we open up tomorrow at noon, so 12 to 7, and then Saturday 9 to 5. And you can still register for all of the 4 distances. So registration is still open at the expo.
That's good news for some of us last-minute people. And we know that there are a lot of volunteers will be working the expo, but we also understand that you need volunteers for the weekend. How can people help out?
Yeah, I mean, volunteers are the key. Without the support of the community and volunteers out there, we can't have a successful event. So, and we appreciate all the work that everyone does at the start line, finish line, all the water stations on the course. At the expo, we have over 1,000 volunteers. So appreciate all that help. And if you do still want to volunteer for the event, you can visit us at the expo or visit our website and register.
All right, race director for Rock and Roll Marathon, Adam Zox. Thanks for. By the way, if you see a brunette blur this weekend, that's my co-anchor, Stephanie Cerna.
I'll be out there. I don't know about the blur thing, though.
Okay, well, we will be looking for you.
All right,
good luck.
Adam, thank you very much, sir. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Okay, take care.
Thank you. And we have more information on our website, KSAT.com, about the Rock and Roll Marathon this weekend. And if you missed any of the Q&A, we're going to have it posted on our YouTube page later today.
Time right now is 9:04, 47 degrees, a lot more ahead on GMSA at 9.
Including a cultural arts organization that has impacted the lives of thousands of young people in our community. Tiffany Huertas will explain how their latest art workshops will allow students to learn new skills and work with local professional artists. We're going to have that story in the next half hour. Stay with us.
And here's a look at today's 9 at 9. Law enforcement officials in Idaho are now saying the killings of 4 college students may not have been a targeted attack. City officials said there was a miscommunication with the prosecutor's office, which had previously said the attacker or attackers had specifically looked at that residence and targeted one or more of the students.
The Senate expected to vote today to force rail workers to accept a tentative deal and avoid a strike. Under the Constitution, Congress has the power to intervene in matters regarding interstate commerce and the national economy. The House took the first steps yesterday, passing 2 bills. A potential rail strike could happen next week.
Tonight, the Bidens are scheduled to host their first state dinner as president and first lady. French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife are in Washington today. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby says discussing China is a top priority.
Key House Democrats will be briefed on legal ramifications today regarding Donald Trump's federal tax returns. The House Ways and Means Committee received 6 years of Trump's returns yesterday. House members will now have to decide how to proceed with the tax returns for both the former president as well as his corporate entities.
The House Select Committee investigating the January 6th Capitol attack is winding down its investigation. The full panel is expected to meet tomorrow and hear from a subcommittee of members about options for potentially issuing criminal referrals. If the panel decides to issue criminal referrals, it will be done separately from the final report. Sources say the final report could be issued as early as the week of December 12th.
A second federal appeals court rejected a bid to put on hold a ruling blocking President Biden's student debt relief policy. The court ruled it would not pause a ruling from a Texas judge striking down the policy while an appeal of the ruling played out. The move sets the stage for the Justice Department to take the case to the Supreme Court.
A new warning from Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell: interest rates are going to have to keep going up to try to slow down inflation. While speaking at the Brookings Institution, he also signaled that the size of the rate hikes may be smaller starting this month.
America's economy is growing again, even with higher interest rates and stubborn inflation. New federal numbers show gross domestic product growing at a 2.9% annual rate in the quarter ending in September. That's a turnaround from 2 straight quarters of decreasing.
Gas prices may slide below $3 a gallon by Christmas. Price tracker Gas Buddy says the average price for a gallon of gas has dropped more than 22 cents in the last month. And that's today's 9 at 9.
Let's look out
You gonna
there
take
with
this one, Steph?
Yes, live cam. 47 degrees, nice and chilly out there. Stayed pretty cold yesterday, even with the sunshine.
Yep, we had that cold front that moved through, and then yesterday was just beautiful with the sun.
Do the clouds help us or hurt us today?
So it depends on however you want to look at it. If you like the cooler air, they will hold temperatures to the 50s.
Okay, that's for me.
Yes, but probably tomorrow.
Yes.
The moisture and the humidity returns, so it's just going to be muggy and cloudy.
Oh, that's for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, for my hair, of course, right?
It's getting hairspray, yes, seriously. So that's kind of what we're going to be monitoring over the next several days, wrapping up the work week, heading into the upcoming weekend. So yeah, it's still going to be cool and cloudy out there this afternoon, holding temperatures to the 50s, so a below average day. But as we head into our Friday, yes, more cloud cover expected, but that's when we start to see the humidity surge back into south central Texas, really overnight tonight and into tomorrow. So that means for the Friday morning drive, just looking ahead, expect some areas of patchy fog as well as some drizzle out there, and probably the same into Saturday morning as well. But then our next cold front is going to arrive on Saturday. That is going to allow for some cooler air to move in throughout the first half of the weekend, but this temperature roller coaster is going to continue. Those temperatures quickly warm up again next week. So we'll talk all about it, starting off though with a look at current conditions outside right now. So yes, it's cloudy out there, temperatures in the 40s, 47 officially over at San Antonio International, 45 up in Bulverde. Hill Country starting to warm a little bit in the 30s earlier this morning. Now it's 41 in Comfort, 45 in Bandera, 48 out at Stinson on the south side of Bexar County. We'll hold on to the cloud cover for the most part throughout the day today. There are those temperatures only in the mid 50s, around 55 to 56, I think, here in San Antonio. East-northeast wind on hand at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For most of us, we will top off in the 50s, maybe closer to 60 across our southern counties, just shy of that over in Floresville, stretching over to Nixon as well as Pleasanton. 57 in Poteet this afternoon. Still relatively dry air here at the surface right now, but that changes tomorrow. We see that cold front move in on Saturday, and then a quick little dip in some of those humidity values before the moisture quickly surges back in next week. So a lot of different pattern changes here, really just over the next 5 to 7 days. But because we are expecting that humidity to rise overnight tonight and into early Friday morning, some pockets of drizzle will certainly be possible, especially throughout the overnight hours tonight, and maybe a few lingering by the time you're stepping out for the morning drive. We'll call it about a 30% potential there. Some areas of fog likely reducing and hindering visibility, and then the clouds, at least for some of us, could hang on throughout the majority of the day tomorrow. And if that's the case, like here in San Antonio, we may not break out of the 60s, so we'll keep eyes on it. Right now we've got a forecast high around 70 degrees for your Friday. Into Saturday and Sunday, especially Saturday, some more areas of fog possible in the morning. We've got about a 20% potential for maybe an isolated shower, so we will keep eyes on that as well as we see our next cold front move in. This is currently what it's looking like right now. This is Saturday morning. We start to see that front already move into our northwestern counties. Portions of the Hill Country could wake up to the 40s and 50s. Here in San Antonio, points farther down to the south, as well as the east in the low 60s. Then we see those winds flip in from the north as that front slowly slides farther down to the south. And then as of right now, it's looking like Saturday afternoon could be spent in the upper 50s, low 60s, slightly breezier as well. And again, maybe an isolated shower possible, especially in our southeastern counties, but it's not going to be for everybody. Rain chances not looking too great, unfortunately, with this next front. But you can see as we head into the back half of the weekend already on Sunday, those temperatures are going to warm pretty quickly. Southeast wind returns. We start to see more of that moisture work its way back into the area. Those temperatures rise into the mid to maybe even a few upper 70s next week. So if you like the cooler weather, enjoy today, because the first full week of December likely not going to be feeling a whole lot like the first week of December.
Par for the course in South Texas.
Yes, very true. So we'll just kind of see what the next several days bring.
All right, a little bit of something for everybody.
Yes.
Thank you, Mia.
You bet.
Thank you, Mia. 9:15, 47 degrees. Denise.
And when we come back, we are heading out to the Good Barber Barbershop on the far north side for our No Shave November Shave Off. Hi, guys.
Looking pretty hairy up there.
Yes, everybody's ready to go.
Yes, they are.
There's David. RJ on his phone. We see you guys. We'll be right back.
That is probably the last time you'll see and hear that animation until next November.
That's right. No Shave November is over, and it's time for the guys to shave off their beards.
Steven Cavazos and Justin Horn are the team co-captains for KSAT this year, and right now they're out at Good Barber Barbershop on the far north side off TPC Parkway. Take it away, Steven. Good job this year, by the way.
Awesome job.
Hey, you know what? It's a big thank you to all our community, our viewers that have donated, opened their hearts and their pocketbooks. Mark, Steph, Mia, we are here at the Good Barber. First, thank you to the owners of the Good Barber, Hector and Diana, for opening their shop so early for us, but also for getting these guys, look at TV, ready. We have 8 of our team members who are here right now getting the touch-ups. JP right there. We also have Mike Osterhage. We're just admiring the goatee. And I didn't realize Mike had a jawline like that. All right, great for Mike. But you know what? We're going to talk to all of these guys right here. First, we're going to start with Adam Barassa. Adam, this has been a personal journey for you. You've raised hundreds of dollars this year for No Shave November. You're getting a trim up right now. But tell us about your story.
Well, you know, back in 2018, I was diagnosed with colon cancer. So I just thought, you know, being able to help out a cause, and just any cause really with cancer in general, is very important, not just for me, but for other people, getting that awareness out and just being able to do something for everybody in general.
You know, Adam, you know, thank you for sharing your story, a survivor sharing his message, and a member and a brother here at KSAT. And we're going to go to another KSAT bro over here, JP. JP, tell us a little bit about, you know, your efforts this year and what you would like to say to our viewers.
Oh man, I've been blessed that nobody in my immediate family has been diagnosed with cancer. Very lucky. I know not everybody has that case, but plenty of friends to my left and that Cherry just shared his story impacted by this. So no better way to just try and get the word out, spread the message, and raise money, and remind everybody to get yourself checked, because it could be you, it could be family, so just take care of yourself. You
know, it really is about spreading that message. JP, we'll let you get touched up there, but we got to talk to Team Gray Hair over here. Mike, we've talked about this so many times. It's about spreading the message.
Yeah, not only raising money, because we have so many, 13 different cancer funds that we've been having folks donate to, and thank you so much. I mean, folks have stepped up this year so much more. You know, we went way over our goal again, but yeah, spreading the message, you know, because like October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you know, spread the message to women out there, but also to men, you know, make sure you don't ignore yourself and go to the doctor and get checked out.
Well, you know, we appreciate you. Also, the shameless plugs during Good Morning San Antonio. He's taking the /1 spot, but we have to get to his rival over here, Justin Horn, who's also my co-pilot, my co-captain.
Great job this year,
great job to you too. Also, you and Mike are neck and neck right now, but it's all for a good cause. Tell us about that camaraderie and why we do this.
It is. It just keeps going higher and higher, and the amount of money we raised is just incredible. I'm so thankful of all the donations, and we appreciate all of them, and it means a lot. In fact, I just found out this week that my father-in-law was diagnosed with cancer, and so this means a lot. It already meant a lot, but it means even more now. And he's going to be undergoing radiation next couple weeks, and hopefully something like this, raising money for something like this, goes a long way to helping the cause. And we can figure this out.
You know, and that's what's so important about it. This is a cause near and dear to our newsroom's hearts. Thank you, Justin. We're going to talk to more of the guys, but Team KSAT holding that top spot in the country right now with over $29,000. So thank you to our viewers. Let's see how far we can grow. We're going to have more after the break.
If you're just joining us, some of the guys that took part in No Shave November are in the middle of getting their beard shaved off now that November is over with. And we just did the math. We're only $761 away from raising $30,000 here at KSAT for those cancer charities.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's well above our goal. You can see Mark's already shaved, but let's go ahead and head back to Good Barber Barbershop on the far north side. That's where the tea is. How's it going, Steven?
You know, Mark shaved earlier. I joked with him this morning that all I did was like, that was it for me. But a lot of these guys need a little bit more work. So we want to thank our friends at the Good Barber for getting to them. And we got to start with Ron Burgundy over here. Sorry, Steve Spriester. If you notice the stash, Steve, Tell us a little bit about the stash here.
Yeah, what do you think? I asked her just to leave it so I could try it out on TV. I really want to know what Stephanie thinks.
Stephanie?
More than Mark, if she likes it or not.
Love it.
But no, it's going to go, but I decided to keep it just for TV.
Well, I just overheard her say she loves it, so maybe you should keep it. But we got to talk about No Shave because this is something personal for you.
Well, I think it's personal for a lot of us. I don't think there's anybody probably watching that hasn't been affected or knows someone who's been affected by cancer. And I've lost 2 uncles to cancer, former news director to cancer. We have somebody right now at KSAT, a friend of mine, she's battling a blood cancer. And so for me, it's all about the fight against cancer. And, I can't thank our viewers enough for all that they've done. And, we're pushing $30,000 just because we're letting our beards grow.
Yeah.
And for them to reach out year after year and do that. And then great partners like the Good Barber here, pampering us, Krista doing a great job. It blows my mind.
Well, we always appreciate you sharing your message, Steve, and thank you again for our viewers, the Good Barber again, for just accommodating us this morning.
Say goodbye to the mustache.
Oh, we're letting that go?
Yeah.
Okay, but
it's going.
Hey, we don't see this too often over here. David Sears is quiet, and he's getting the pamper treatment, but we love David and everything he says, but David, I hate to interrupt the pampering here, but tell us a little bit about how you're feeling right now.
Come back later. Megan's like an artist. She's working on a painting right here. You know that, right? This is like artist work. So this feels absolutely wonderful. We appreciate them opening their doors. They came in early for this today, and of course all the people that donated. My father-in-law passed away from a rare blood cancer, but my big thing is a reminder to go get tested. That's what I want people to remember. That's what and ladies, tell your guys to go get tested. Start when you get in your 40s and your 50s, you need to make sure that you're on top of things. Because sometimes it can be too late, and it's not good for you. Yeah. It's not good for your family. It's not good for your friends. So that's kind of my message is make sure you get tested, and thank you for all the donations that you've given to us.
Hey, fantastic, David. And, let's get back to that pampering. I'm not sure how much time we have here, but we have 2 more guys we hope to hear from really quickly here. 3. All right, we got a lot of time here. Dylan, this is Dylan Collier. If you didn't recognize this, man, we have this mustache right here. Dylan, you're going to hold on to that mustache for a little bit. Tell us a little bit about, just the message you want to put out there with No Shave November.
Well, I was going for the Tom Selleck look, but photographer Adam told me that I look like Mike Ditka, so I'll have to settle for that, I guess. But no, I think this is the 4th year I'm now taking part in No Shave November, raising funds for a number of great cancer research causes, and I'm proud to do it. Lost my father to cancer 3 years ago, and a number of other family members along the way. So if we can all do a little to sort of give back, I'm happy to do it.
Hey, Dylan, let's get back to that pamper treatment, but thank you again for joining the cause. And we have one more guy here, RJ Marquez, and, did we get you at a good time? Oh, it doesn't matter, because he's definitely going to want to share this message. RJ, hey, how are you feeling right now, first of all?
I'm feeling great. I may not get up off of this chair. I may just stay here for the rest of the day, if that's okay, with Gigi here, who's doing an amazing job here at the Good Barber. This has been a great time, and we really appreciate them having us over.
We talked about this is personal for everyone. And you did this in honor of a family member and another family.
Yeah, so my family member, my uncle, passed away from stomach cancer, and that obviously affected us. And I also have been doing this now for the past couple of years for the Wisdom family. Bryce Wisdom, of course, had an unbelievable fight against cancer, kidney cancer. And Rashad Wisdom, Diana Wisdom, their father, their family, they resonated so much around San Antonio. So doing this for them, and we really appreciate everyone that's been able to donate and step up for us. It's been awesome.
It's all about that. Yeah, we'll have to get back to sleep. Hey, again, and that's what it's all about. We talked about this a little bit earlier. It's a reflection of our newsroom. It's a reflection of the community and how much they care about this cause. And we really do want to thank the Good Barber here and the wonderful stylist, guys. Just thank you all again for opening up your hearts, your doors Morris to us and Donald Dolfus for feeding these guys. They're not going to have any reason to complain after starting the morning off like this. But we do want to thank our viewers especially. We're closing in at $30,000. It's a little more than $700 left to go, but we know we can do it. Team KSAT, #1 in the country, guys, and we just got to thank our viewers at home for keeping us on top. It's a reflection of our community, and a big thanks to everyone who has been involved. Thank you, guys.
It's been a great month, and thank you guys for participating. And Spreester, you look very studly today, more so than usual.
I can't hear you. Take the compliment. Take the compliment.
I like how RJ's laying back there.
Great job, guys.
So we're still about $760 short right now. I just posted a link to the team on my KSAT Mark Austin Facebook page. So let's see if we can close the gap. We have about 30 minutes to go. I would love for us to do that and hit 30,000 before the end of this newscast.
Yeah, so awesome. And thank you, by the way, for all the donations you have given us so far. I mean, it's been amazing. Every time we talk about it, we see the board just go up and up.
It's just so wonderful. All of our viewers and just everybody helping out to a good cause. So yes, thank you to everyone. All right, so it has been a chilly start to this Thursday and the month of December. Earlier this morning, we were in the low 40s, some 30s across portions of the hill country. Still cloudy out there, and we'll hold on to those cloudy skies, I think, throughout the majority of the day. Those temperatures, though, starting to warm in the 40s for most of us. A few 50s when you get down to Cotulla and Carrizo Springs out there, as well as reaching over to Laredo. Here in San Antonio, temperatures will continue to slowly warm throughout the remainder of the morning and especially this afternoon. By 1 p.m., we're around 53 here in town. And then for our daytime highs, around 55 to 56. So cooler than average by about 10 to 12 degrees, thanks to that cloud cover on hand and some cooler air left over from our most recent cold front. You can see, though, as we head into our Friday, those temperatures are going to warm pretty quickly thanks to the addition of some humidity that works in tonight and tomorrow. Some areas of fog and drizzle possible for the Friday morning drive. And then into Saturday, we're expecting our next cold front to move in. That does look to drop temperatures a little bit more into the first half of the weekend, but then another warm up is expected into next week. So we'll have a full look at that forecast into next week as well in just a few, guys.
Well, a cultural arts organization is working to help youth tell their stories and experiences through art.
Tiffany Huertas joins us live with a look at the latest workshops in the San Anto Cultural Arts Organization is offering, where students will work with local artists. Good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning. We're in the corner of El Paso Street and South Chupadera Street. Just take a look at this incredible mural. Since 1993, this organization has been creating art. They have created more than 50 murals in San Antonio, including this one. Youth artists and local artists work on these murals in collaboration with the community. And to talk more about this, we have Cassidy and Kwauli. Good morning to both of you. This is incredible. I love all this art. Talk to us about this mural in particular.
So this mural is called Barrio Wellness, and it was kind of inspired as kind of like a promise to the community here when we moved in. So this is like what we wanted to see and do in our community, is create this barrio that works together and like takes care of itself and takes care of each other.
Cassidy, talk to us about the workshop that's coming up next week.
So starting next week on December 5th, we're inviting visiting artists in to do workshops with youth ages 9 to 19. Workshop time will be after school, 3 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. But throughout the coming weeks, we'll have different visiting artists, different types of art projects and activities for kids to participate in, so they can really explore what's out there, meet artists in their own neighborhoods, their own city, and really find different ways to express themselves.
And why is it important to have these workshops in our community?
It's very important because not only is it a way for students, youth, to figure out ways to speak about what's going on in their minds, their emotions, etc., expressing themselves, but we also introduce them to a lot of things that teaches them more about their culture, inspires them to tell stories that explain our histories and more. Yeah.
What are some of the long-term goals for this organization?
Well, the goal of this organization is to develop, community growth and it's actually part of our mission statement through arts, and So we really just want to develop our community, our relationship with the community, and the community's relationship with itself.
And you also have a newspaper.
Yeah, so this is half of our programming is actually El Placazo. So our community newspaper is distributed all around the west side to all of our colleges, junior colleges, high schools, and all around the taquerias down the west side. But this is led by West Side youth and submitted to by folks all over the west side in San Antonio.
This is the heart of the west side.
Yeah.
What message do you have to young people watching this that might be interested in participating?
So there's any of number of things that you may be able to do that you don't know yet. There's you suck at everything until you do it a million times. But you may think, oh, I'm not a good photographer, I'm not a good writer, I'm not a good drawer, I'm not a good painter. Try it. Come over and try something and become better at it. Just do whatever interests you, and maybe you can find that over here.
This is so amazing. Inside is even more incredible. We're going to have more of that coming up on the noon show. We'll send it back to you. And wait, before you leave, take a look over here.
Okay, let's walk.
Look at this paleta. I know it's cold, but this is like, come on.
That is awesome.
So is it like is it say burr or is it a bike rack or both?
It's both. It's a bike rack.
Nice.
Oh wow, yeah, from here.
Multi-purpose art.
Yeah, it looks like burr from here. That's appropriate. We love it. Thank you, Tiffany, for showing us that.
Well, a lot of people are finally getting back to traveling.
If that's what you or maybe someone on your shopping holiday list were looking for, 12 on Your Side's Marilyn Moritz has some ideas for people on the go.
For people on the go, there are certain travel essentials that can make the trip even better.
When you're traveling, you want the comforts of home, but maybe not the weight of all the comforts of home. So we culled a list of quality products that are also travel friendly.
Travelers need to stay hydrated, so Consumer Reports suggests this Camelback Podium Chill. It's easy to tote, and once the valve is closed, it won't leak. Next up, baggage, the kind you want. This Patagonia duffel bag converts to a backpack for the adventurer. It's $129. For a more traditional carry-on, this made-by-design hard shell is durable, very easy to maneuver, and comes in fun colors. It's $90 at Target. Need to pack a lightweight hairdryer? Testers found this weightless dryer from Rusk gets nice and hot, but doesn't singe your hair like some hotel hairdryers can. Finally, experiential gifts are an unexpected and thoughtful idea.
These gifts can be anything from self-care like a massage or yoga class to learning something new like a language or a cooking class. Buy them an experience for when they get to their next location.
Or even for when they get back home. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
Time right now, 9:39, 48 degrees.
You're watching GMSA at 9, and when we come back, a story you're not going to want to miss. One man's proposal takes a wrong turn, but will leave him and his fiancée with a very memorable moment. We're going to show you why after the break.
The No Shave donations continue to trickle in. We're getting so close to $30,000. We're now on to a story that will probably have most of you laughing.
One man went a little overboard on his marriage proposal in Florida, and we mean that very literally. CNN's Jeannie Mose has the story.
He lured his intended to the bow to recreate that famous Titanic embrace.
Flying!
But in this case, what went flying was the engagement ring Scott Klein pulled out of his pocket in a box. Watch it bounce off the deck. Scott lunged after it into Sarasota Bay on Florida's Gulf Coast.
You trust me? I trust you.
Just not with the ring, which Scott managed to fish out of the drink because the box was slow to sink. Susie Tucker couldn't stop laughing. Scott climbed back aboard the boat, got down on bended knee, and finished what he'd started, though soaking wet. She said yes. He then put a ring on it, and they kissed. Fans clamored to see the ring. The bride-to-be wrote, "I cannot wait to marry my best friend, a.k.a. the smoothest guy around." He may not have felt so smooth in the immediate aftermath.
I love you.
Dude, how wrong could that have possibly gone?
Oh, if it really went wrong, the ring would have ended up where the Titanic did. Jeannie Mose, CNN, New York.
Okay, full disclosure, I want to know what Mia thinks about this because she just recently got engaged.
I did. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, you always kind of look back and think about everything that could have gone wrong, right? Like you fall, the ring falls in the water. I'm so happy that had a happy ending. We found the ring and she said yes. So all good things there.
We saw it float for a second, so I was hoping that the dive was worth it.
Yeah, and it was. So
I think that he gets extra points for that.
Honestly, that's true. He was full on committed to that.
Yes,
so that's fantastic. All right, y'all. So it has been chilly out there this morning. It's going to be cool this afternoon, but then big changes move in already as we head into tomorrow. But then even more changes arrive after that as we see our next cold front move in on Saturday. But starting off with a look at lows across the San Antonio area early this morning, definitely needing the jacket out there. We dipped down to about 41 over at San Antonio International. Check out Kerrville, briefly touched the freezing mark, 32 degrees just after 4 a.m. earlier today. 46 down at Stinson was the morning low temperature, 39 over in Hondo in Medina County. Now still do have the clouds on hand, but those temperatures are warming. 45 in Bulverde, 46 just up the road in Canyon Lake, as well as Converse on the east side of Bexar County, 50 in Castroville and 49 in Devine. Now those temperatures for the most part will be pretty slow to warm into the afternoon just thanks to the clouds on hand. But I do think for the most part we will see those afternoon highs top off in the mid 50s before slowly trying to fall just a little bit more later this evening. An isolated sprinkle possible for late evening plans before we start to see some patches of drizzle develop even more so through the overnight hours. But again, this afternoon is going to be cooler than average thanks to the clouds and of course some of that cooler air left over from yesterday morning's cold front in the 50s for most of us across south central Texas, 57 in Cotulla as well as Pleasanton, 53 up in Kerrville and 50 over in Rock Springs in Edwards County. For our pollen count, molds just out there today and they are low. So that is good news as we kick off this month of December. Now we've got the dry air in place here at the surface for the most part, but watch what happens as we head into the overnight hours tonight and even more so by early Friday morning. What's going to happen is those winds shift in from the southeast, and as they do so, we see that Gulf moisture really start to work its way back into the area. So wake up time tomorrow is going to be much muggier out there and more humid, and that of course could also allow for some fog and mist to develop and some pockets of drizzle really for the most part before the sun comes up tomorrow. But I do think for some of us as we're stepping out for the morning drive, a few more sprinkles certainly will be possible, and of course hindered visibility thanks to that added humidity. So that's something to plan on for the Friday morning drive. Maybe plan on giving yourself a little bit of extra time out the door. And even on Saturday, if you're stepping out for any early weekend plans, we are still expecting some reduced visibility out there as well. So that's just something to think about before we see our next cold front move in throughout the day on Saturday, and that will briefly drop humidity levels again as we head into our Saturday afternoon. But taking a look now at morning low temperatures in and out of the upcoming weekend, just kind of depends on which half of the weekend you are to find some more muggy conditions and then some slightly cooler conditions before we see that humidity once again return into next week after that cold front moves in. So you can see while we're pretty quiet out there on the radar this hour, take a look farther up to our north and our west. There's a dip in the jet stream here, and we've got some snow across parts of the Pacific Northwest. This is associated with that parent area of low pressure that's going to continue moving eastward here over the next 48 hours. And as it does so, it will push that cold front in on Saturday. We'll be a little breezier throughout the first half of the weekend as well. I think temperatures will sit in the upper 50s and low 60s for Saturday afternoon, and then into next week, still warm, warmer than average. So not really feeling like the first full week of December. And of course, the cloud cover is still with us. So hopefully you enjoyed all that sunshine yesterday because clouds are here to stay for a while.
Oh my goodness, and very warm for December.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Mia. We have a nice little update here.
We have a fantastic update. San Antonio, South Texas, we love you so much. We've now passed $30,000 for No Shave November as the shave off continues. Shaving off the beards up there on the north side. Again, KSAT has now raised $30,139. And Justin, David Sears has just passed me in the standings. He's now number 3.
You can see he's over $3,000.
So Mike's got over 5,700. If you're Team Justin, you've got some catching up to do. 5,371. David Sears now at 3,100, and I'm at $3,062. Let's see what else we can do in the next 10 minutes. You're watching GMSA at 9.
Thank you guys for your donations so far.
A reminder, we are continuing to live stream the capital murder trial of a former Border Patrol agent. You're looking at live images of an interrogation video being shown in court right now. We understand there's about 10 hours of this video, and they're on or about roughly hour 3.
It's a long day ahead of them. Now, Juan David Ortiz is accused of killing 4 sex workers. Eric Hernandez is covering this trial, and we will be live streaming it from beginning to end, so you can watch it right now on KSAT.com, KSAT Plus, and on our YouTube page. We're going to have continued coverage on other newscasts as well.
Well, before we go, we want to get you caught up on some of the top stories this morning here locally. San Antonio fire trying to determine the cause of an apartment blaze on the west side around 3 this morning. It happened on Eldridge Avenue near Southwest 40th Street. That's south of Old Highway 90. The fire started on the first floor. Neighbors found 2 women on the ground inside the apartment. EMS tried to revive the women, but it was too late.
San Antonio police are looking for the person or people responsible for a deadly drive-by shooting on the northwest side on Callahan Road, north of Ingram Road. Officers say that the shooting happened around 2:30 and a man inside a home was shot and killed. Officers also tell us the house next door to where the man was found had recently been targeted in another drive-by shooting.
Several questions remain unanswered about the shooting in a different part of the northwest side. Police say a woman was found inside a burnt and boarded up apartment with a gunshot injury to her face. This happened on Glen Ridge, just behind a shopping center at 410 and Summit Parkway. Officers say the suspect is a man that ran away before police got to the scene. The woman was taken to University Hospital in critical condition. Well, we've been following the latest on the eruption of the world's largest active volcano, Mauna Loa, and Hawaii all week. And tomorrow on GMSA 9, we're going to be talking with a professor at Sam Houston State University about this event.
She was born and raised in Hawaii and teaches environmental science and geography. She'll be able to give us some insight on the situation on the Big Island and talk about the cultural significance of volcanoes in Hawaii.
Also tomorrow at 9, we're going to get a preview of our special honoring the 21 victims of the Robb Elementary School shooting in Uvalde 6 months ago.
Stephanie Jimenez, Lee Waldman, and Steve Spriester are all part of that project. And tomorrow, Stephanie and Lee are going to be joining us to talk about the special.
So tune in tomorrow at 9 for those interviews and more. Mia?
All right, let's get you one final look at those conditions outside. Still chilly. We're in the 40s. Cloud cover sticks with us today and really over the next several days. So it's going to be cooler than average this afternoon, in the 50s. Tomorrow, warmer thanks to the added humidity. We'll start off with some areas of fog and drizzle. More of the same into Saturday. And then our next cold front moves through before even warmer conditions arrive next week.
And our final Teen KSAT update this year, we have raised $30,499. Way to go to entire Team KSAT and all of our donors, whether you donated $10 or $1,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At last check, Maiko's Trade still holding a slim lead.
Slim lead now over Justin. But a great job to all the guys, including you, Mark, as well.
Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys.